So my name is Cissy Bai. I work with ES Partners, and my position is Operations Research Analyst. So I first joined in the AEE New York City chapters meeting about 3 years ago, just to learn about industry and build network from there. And then I met my friend Israel. She was the New York City CWEEL liaison, and she introduced me to CWEEL at the time. And shortly after, I just took on this CWEEL liaison position. I found it was like AEE and CWEEL, they just provide so many training programs and resources that I can take and learn and just grow my professional knowledge from there, and just by attending those training programs or just local meetings. And second, I've definitely joining CWEEL and AEE to expand my horizons. So I'm not just focused on the New York City area and the industry here, but also, and moreover, I have this opportunity to learn about what's going on elsewhere, and also just meet the professionals and meet people who are like-minded from other areas. So I joined the CWEEL mentoring program about 2 years ago. Back then, I was looking for recommendations on professional training program. So my mentor, Kirsten, she introduced me to those online AEE training programs. So I took one of them, which was the Energy Audit training, and it was great. It was very informative. And from there, I would just kind of touching base once in a while, and I found it was just so easy to communicate with Kirsten. And I guess it was because we're both in the consulting industry, and over the time, and Kirsten, she empowered me and helped me to build my own strength at work, and even just helped me to just be confident in the workspace. And yeah, it was a wonderful journey, to be part of this program. And last year, we even co-authored an article that focused on a granular energy data analysis methodology that I've developed. And this article was published on the AEE's International Journal of Strategic Energy Environmental Planning. So yeah, that was a great news for both of us, and we're very excited about the work. So we probably know other organizations just like CWEEL, but I found that just being part of CWEEL, yeah, there are just so many opportunities that you can meet people not from your original area, but also from elsewhere, and even people from the national level. And and people here, they truly care about everyone else growth or professional development, and I just like this dynamics here. So I hope those other members who also have the same experience. But I just found that, and I really like the mentoring experience I had when I'm with CWEEL. It's not just with the mentoring program, but also once you start to meet with other women leaders in this industry, or whoever has more experience than I do, and it's just so great. I learned something from every one of them, and it was just so great. And I just found it's the experience I don't find anywhere else. Sure. I would say you can start with the regional CWEEL group, and you can become a member with them, and then from there you can have opportunity to join the national committees, because I believe every single committee, they want people to help, and they love to meet new people there. For example, you can help with the event planning committee, or help plan the mentoring program going forward, and you can even become a CWEEL liaison with your regional AEE chapter, and from there you can just expand your network and experience. Whenever you have a chance or you want to speak out, just step forward and speak out, because there's no right or wrong here that about if you should speak or not. And I found myself, when I just started, I found I had this problem, but later on, just thanks to all the mentoring experience I had, I found it doesn't hurt, and people will value your input. And I still remember one of the quote that one of the panel, well, from one of the panel like speakers we had in the past event with CWEEL event. She said, if you are in the room, it belongs in the room. And I think this is a really powerful suggestion to me, myself, and I love to share with everybody else.